So this particular video will be a comparison for the brand new Solos AirVision Go V or Vision glasses that just came out and the Meta Ray-Ban. I have the Wayfarer type glasses. So I'm doing a comparison as a visually impaired person. So I'm looking at the functions that are going to benefit me on a day-to-day basis, not necessarily the average user. What I'm looking for is something that's going to help me recognize things, help me find things. If I drop something, can it find it? If I'm looking for my shoes, can they find it? If I walk into a room, can they find fixtures in the room? That kind of thing. So that's what I'm looking for in regard to a smart pair of glasses to help me on an everyday basis. So the Solos, they are going to win from a comfort perspective. I know I'm going to go ahead and give you my opinion first and then we'll talk, but they are definitely more comfortable to wear long term. The Meta Ray-Bans are not uncomfortable, but they are heavier, a little bulkier. Now, if we're going to talk about daily use, the Solos glasses, the battery capacity is easily 10 hours. So you're going to get a much longer time frame on those versus 3.5 hours on the Meta Ray-Ban glasses. So I teach school occasionally as a substitute teacher. I do some work as a realtor. So many times I'll have these glasses on all day long, utilizing them for different functions. And of the two, I get a pretty good idea what works best for me. But what works best for me may not work what's best for you. The OCR capability of the two glasses, by far, the Meta glasses are better in reading me documents. They're not great at reading the entire document, though. They are better at reading just a summary, or you can ask questions of, what do I have in my notes for first hour? Or what do I have in my notes for second hour? Or what does the second paragraph say? It's not real vibrant in reading a document from top to bottom. I've heard different people say different things. I've also heard if you turn voiceover on your phone, that it's better. And I've played with that and I get mixed results. The Solos glasses, I didn't have good luck with the OCR capability in that whatsoever. So if you're looking for something that's going to read you something, by far the Meta glasses are going to be your primary winner. Cost-wise, it's a wash. They're the same price, give or take, $10 or $15. Solos right now are going to be hard to get because they're brand new, whereas the Metas have been around. The other thing to think about is that the Metas are now on their second, maybe even third generation of their functional software. So their latest release with the live translation function and the live AI function really helped the Meta glasses. So the live AI function is my favorite function of both pair of glasses. And the Metas have that, the Solos do not. They both will take photos, they both will describe the photos. Nothing new that way. But the live AI function on the Meta glasses is the best I've seen. So from that perspective, they win hands down. The Meta glasses charge easier. You put them into the case. As long as the case have charge, the glasses can charge. So the glasses with their 3-hour capability, you plug them into the case. They charge fairly quickly, and the case will easily give you 2 to 3 charges while its battery holds a charge. So you could go all day, but you're going to take the glasses off. You're going to put them in the case. You're going to let them recharge, and then you can put them back on and use them. Where the Solos, those things will go 10 hours easily all day. So again, what works for me may not work for you. So try the glasses, see what you think. I will have a portion of this video talking about the hardware differences, and then I'll go through the software on the Solos glasses. The Meta glasses software has been around. There's a lot of videos out there that you can go out and look. So I won't necessarily re-engineer the wheel on those. So you can do other video searches on the software for the Meta glasses. So in the end, for me, I will probably use the Meta glasses more for the meat of what I'm doing, having it describe things around me. But that's not to say I won't be using the Solos on other days. So we'll go on into the next function. All right, so we will very quickly do a demo on the Solos AirVision Go V, these new glasses. This is the app that's used in the lower right-hand corner. It says Solos AirVision Go. So we click on that, and what you'll find at the bottom, there are three icons. The first one on the left is Coach. And what this does is while you're wearing the glasses, it looks at your posture and how well you're standing and walking. It also has your activities. It tracks your calories, the time you've exercised, how far you walk, which is kind of a nice function. The second option, this is our GPT. It's Chat GPT, Gemini, and there's a third AI tool in this. So in this, it's a good demonstration of what the glasses will do, where you can ask a question and it will respond back with an answer using one, if not all, of the AI models available in the glasses. And from what I can see, if I compare this to the Meta AI Ray-Ban glasses, it's fairly similar, which I was really hoping that this particular appliance would be a lot better because the AI tool should have been better. But thus far, it's been a pretty equal comparison on the information that way. You have the option to take a picture, and if you take a picture, you can then ask questions about that photo. So I took a photo of my bedroom and it came back and it described my bedroom. It told me there was a halfway open door. It indicated that the door was about 3 meters away, which is a little short but close. I mean, it did a fairly good job in describing the actual room. And then I was able to inquire about the room as well. I could ask it questions about the picture. And it came back fairly well with the information. I mean, it's very comparable that way to the older generation of the Meta Ray-Ban type visual cues. Now, with the latest beta enhancements on the Meta Ray-Ban glasses, they are an actual better solution than what this is. I'll go to more about that when I actually talk about the glasses. So back on point, if we look at the lower right-hand corner, we have the translation tool. Now, this tool, Solos has actually been doing translation for quite some time on their other glasses. And I will say the translation here is the best I have seen thus far. It also has a lot more languages available to it than are available on other things. So this allows us to have a one-to-one conversation with someone where you're wearing the glasses, you have the phone between the two of you, and you can talk back and forth. You have the option to listen to a single person or the option to listen to a group. I speak some Spanish, I speak some French, and I will tell you the translation was actually pretty good. I was impressed with it. The Meta Ray-Ban's translation don't work near as well as the Solos do from a translation standpoint. So by and large, the Solos win on the translation aspect if you're looking at that. But the current beta version on the AI function and being able to use that as a visually impaired person to describe a room and distances and things, that win goes to the Meta glasses by far. So this is the first generation of the Solos, so the hope is that they will get better. So this is a real quick description on the app. I will now speak a little bit more about the actual glasses themselves, and we'll go from there. So here is a real quick video of the actual hardware. So what we have here, this is the Meta AI case. And with this case, it allows you to actually charge the glasses. So the glasses go into the case, it closes. This little indicator light here lights up when the USB-C is connected and charging. It also lights up when the glasses are in the case. So these are the Meta AI glasses. They're the Ray-Ban Wayfarer style. This particular pair has the chromatic lenses that fade in and fade out with the sun. I will say they do not get very dark, which I was a little disappointed with. I really thought that they would get darker out in the sun. And if you're behind a window or a windshield, they don't hardly darken at all. So I don't care for that a whole lot, but they do provide some actual shading. Now, these are the new Solos AirVision V glasses. They're actually smaller in size, lighter in weight. They are much more comfortable to wear. They have these arms which can be switched out as your style permits, I guess. So they charge via a USB-C cable. They're more comfortable to wear than the Meta AI glasses are, for sure. Sound quality of the two, I got to give the sound quality to the Meta AI glasses. They are by far a better sounding speaker system than what the Solos are. The Solos aren't bad, don't get me wrong, it's just not quite as good. So on that, I have to give it to the Meta glasses. Now, in regard to the AI functionality, as a visually impaired person, I'm looking for glasses that can help me look in a room and tell me what it is that's in the room and where things are. I was really hoping that the Solos would be superior there because they have more AI technology in them. However, the real world translation doesn't work that way. So the Solos glasses, there is what they call a virtual button on the side back here, and you touch one spot of that to start the audio portion. You touch another spot to take a picture. Once you take a picture, it will describe the picture to you, and it describes it fairly well, but you have to take a picture and then do the description and ask questions about the photo. Now the Meta, they win the prize here. With their new live AI function, you simply say, hey Meta, start live AI. And they turn on the recording, the video recording, and you can ask questions live while it's looking. The Metas will do video as well as camera, whereas the Solos will only do camera capabilities, no video capabilities. So if you're looking for something that's going to help you from a visual perspective, the win goes to the Meta AI glasses with their new live AI function. Now, prior to that, with the older generation, it's going to be a pretty even match because before the live AI function, the Metas, they were the same way. They would take a picture and then describe the information. You could ask questions. But the Meta with their live AI has moved on to the next generation. And I don't know that we'll see that with the Solos simply for the fact they don't have the ability to do video. So you can't do a live stream as you walk through a room and ask questions. You're going to have to stop, take a picture, and then get the information that way. So again, I got to give that to the Meta. All in all, I'm happy with both products. I'm anxious to try them both on a more long-term basis. So it'll be interesting to see how it works out. Hopefully this has given you some good information, and go out and try these two glasses and see what you think. They're pretty equivalent from a cost perspective. Ballpark, they're both around $300. So one versus the other. So hopefully I've helped in some form or fashion here. And I'm looking at it again from a visually impaired person, not from an average user. So I'm looking for functions that's going to assist me in my day-to-day living. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope this has helped.